everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the part 2 of making a roof with ventilation system, and it's finished. In the first video I told about how its ventilation work and what is my plan. As you see, I use for the roof now aluminum plate, something like this. The thickness is about 0.3 millimeter. I don't know if you live in another country you can buy it. I buy in Netherlands in some shop, about Imker shop. I think it's €10. It's about 57 in 120. As I say in first video, everything costs money, of course, and if you live in Europe, everything is expensive, also wood. And if you make it or you buy it, in some cases it's same or expensive sometimes, and sometimes it's half cheaper. But as I say, I think in the first video, it's not everything about money, but about what we want. We want something unique, and we want to things that we think is good for our hive. I told you about this system in the first video. Of course, I put the wool of sheep I have, and to make this roof was a little bit problem with this corner. It was my first time, and for example, this is wrong. I think you have to put this area for the fastening. You have to choose the lowest area and not the higher area. But at another corner I make it better, I think. I don't know. And next time of course I make it better. To fastening, the biggest problem with this plate was not so wide enough for my hive. Otherwise I use it. You can, for example, do that. A piece of wood, you can put it on the edge of your roof, and after that you can put this plate over this piece of wood, and because of raining must be better. No, it's also okay, but maybe, I don't know, for design maybe it's more beautiful than this is. I try to put how heavy my piece of hive is. This one is 5 kilo, of course without painting. I use some tools, very old tools. It's for the chassis of motorcycle, I think, or car. And you can put a piece of aluminum of copper, and you can put it here. Also, I think it's important to have to make some. If you want take it off a piece of your hive, it must be ergonomic. And for example, I buy the original one of this, and it's not, in my mind, is not ergonomic. But what I make is what I want. I can take it very well. It's a small things that you can, of course, change in your design. And what I also said is everything about money to make that. Also, I make a mistake, I have to say, because I use the mesh inside, and I didn't have, I think, a spike, they call it, I don't know. This is 50 millimeter, and this is 9. I think I had something about 10 millimeter. I have to buy it, I don't know. And because it's sharpened, and sometimes to come to another material, for example, if I put a surface here, it's make a problem, I think, or I have to take it off. I don't know. But you can make it, of course, better. This is the small things. That was my roof. Thanks for watching, and till the next time. Bye.